What is up, everybody? Today we are back on Minecraft, and earlier this morning I was watching a video where somebody got absolutely destroyed by a chicken jockey in their world, right? That thing was just going ham, and so I was thinking, wait a minute, do I even know how to spawn those into Minecraft? And because, you know, like, chicken jockeys are incredibly rare, right? And so to come across one naturally is incredibly difficult, and so I was wondering if there was any kind of way to spawn them in your world, and so I did a little bit of research. I was looking around, and it turns out that when you use a normal zombie spawn egg, you know, just like the one that's normally in the game, this guy right here, there is a 0.25% chance that this guy will spawn a chicken jockey. Now, for those of you guys who are math masters and know everything about math and numbers and equations and everything, you know that all we have to do then to spawn ourselves a chicken jockey is play a game of numbers and spawn enough zombies where we will eventually get us a chicken jockey. And so that's basically how you spawn a chicken jockey in your world, and it's really, really, really easy and simple to do. I've tested this a couple of times and it works out incredibly well. And it really doesn't take long at all, despite the fact that it's 0.25% chance. Now, in order to do this, what I've gone ahead and done here is I've just set up a very, very simple box. You can see mine here is made out of glass, but that's just for your viewing pleasure to make it a little bit easier to see. You can make this box out of whatever you want. And then on one side of the box, I've gone ahead and put a line of dispensers. Now, something to note here about the box is that you do want it at least too high, just so that the zombies can't jump out and run around. And basically, the entire purpose of this box is to keep the zombies in here so that they can't run out and go hide under a tree and not get burned up in the daylight, which is also another thing you want to keep in mind, is that you do want to do this during the day so that the zombies will burn up. Now that you've gone ahead and built your box up and put your dispensers on one side, now all you really need to do is take yourself some stone, place it along the back side here, and I like to come off the edge just a little bit with a couple extra stone, and this is just going to allow us to create a very, very simple repeater device here. So if I go ahead and I place some redstone along the back of these dispensers so that we can activate all of them at the same time, what I want to go ahead and do is come off here to the end, take myself a redstone comparator, place it here, along with some redstone dust here and here, and then a redstone torch behind the back. And now you can see if I go ahead and I activate this comparator, it's going to give me a very effective repeating or timing device, a redstone timing device, which will essentially just turn on and off and activate all of these dispensers at the same time. So now that I've gone ahead and done that, what I can go ahead and do is just come in here and get an absolute massive number of zombie spawn eggs. So if I go ahead and I start placing these inside of the dispensers, they are just going to start spawning a ton of zombies at an incredible rate. I probably didn't even need this many dispensers, honestly, because I think I'm already probably pretty close to the limit. But regardless, you can see that they are spawning and they are burning up over there at an incredible rate. So zombies are just going to spawn and die, spawn and die, spawn and die. And as they continue to spawn, you can see sometimes I'm going to spawn me some little zombies, and right there I just saw one. You can see we actually spawned ourselves a chicken jockey. Now the cool thing about making this 3 wide, I think all of these guys are trying to sprint for the shade over here, and so that's why we've gone ahead and built a box. But the cool thing about spawning chicken jockeys inside of this 3 tall is that if I go ahead and I break out just this bottom layer, you can see that the little baby zombies are going to be able to sprint out, as well as the chicken jockey. So there you go. You can see these guys are just hightailing it for this hole in the ground, and you can see here, I don't even know what this is. What is going on down here? Okay, well, anyway, you can see, oh, they were running for the villager. Oh, they are wrecking this dude. See, this is like an absolute recreation of the thing I saw earlier, but you can see here that I obviously have spawned myself quite a few of small baby zombies, as well as some chicken jockeys as well. And so you can see that actually that's a really, really good idea. If I spawn another villager down in there, let me see if I can find a villager spawn. Here we go. And I just come down in here, and I place my boy down in here, but I like hide him off. So if I go ahead and I do something like this, and I place some dirt. No, get out of there, boy. That's for the, okay. Yeah, no, same. All right, so if I do that, and then I spawn my villager. Okay, and you're just gonna fly up in there. Wow, okay, there we go. So you can see here that I just went ahead and I spawned myself a villager down here in the in this base, and so now all of the baby zombies as well as chicken jockeys I spawn. Whoops, looks like we've run out of all of our spawn eggs here. We'll all automatically try and sprint down into there. So let me just go ahead and pop a couple more in here. So if I go ahead and I just spawn these here, as well as these here. Now, all of the chicken jockeys and baby zombies that I spawn will not only directly sprint out of here and straight down into this hole and down into here where I can then see them and admire them and think that they're cute. So you can see that there is one chicken jockey there, and it seems like, aw, little man actually got separated from his chicken over here. which is kind of unfortunate. But this is just another way that you can kind of more effectively spawn yourself not only baby zombies, but chicken jockeys as well, and separate them from the larger zombie population over here. So that is a very, very simple way, and then whenever you're done, obviously you can just turn off your comparator. But that is a very, very simple way that you guys could all spawn chicken jockeys into your world and separate them from the large zombie population that we have over here. It is super, super simple and super, super cool, and since it is so rare, it is kind of a cool way to spawn a very, very rare mob into your game. Now, one more thing to note is that if you want to increase your chances by about half, or by about double, right? So if you take it from 0.25% to 0.5%, if you actually put some chickens in here. So if I wanted to have a slightly higher chance of spawning myself a chicken jockey, I could spawn myself some chickens in here if I can find the chicken spawn egg. There it is. And I just place some chickens in here. When I spawn normal baby zombies, there is now a higher percentage that when they fall down, they will land on top of. Wow, that thing just came out of nowhere. That little baby. Hi there, mister. But it will actually have a higher percentage of having the baby zombie land on top of the chicken if you have him spawn inside of the area where he lands. So just another thing to note, if you're having some trouble, spawn some chickens in the little area here, and that will increase your chances at least slightly for you to spawn a chicken jockey. So anyway, that is the entire video on how to spawn chicken jockeys in your world. It's really, really simple, really, really easy, and all you're really doing is playing a number of chances and probability. And so if you guys enjoyed this video, make sure you guys leave me some love down below, because I really do appreciate all the support you guys give me on these videos. And I think with that said, that's about it for me. Make sure you guys subscribe if you have not already, and I will see all of you guys later with another video. So